welcome to the Cyclones podcast, a production by Haliey, Morgan, and Haliey. Today we'll be talking about the science behind the cyclones, safety before, during, and after a cyclone hits, and history and location of the cyclone storms. First, we will tell you about the history of the cyclones. Haliey?
Thank you, Allie. Cyclones are raging tropical storms similar to hurricanes that occur in the Indian Ocean. Cyclone Nargis is one of the many to cause disaster. On May 2, 2008, Nargis tore through southern Myanmar, causing severe damage to the capital city and killing over 85,000 people. 54,000 people were still missing a year later. Cyclone Ivan was a borderline Category 3, Category 4 cyclone that hit Madagascar in the cyclone season of 2008. It killed 22 people, but caused most damage to the farming fields. It flooded most of Madagascar and left 15,000 homeless. A very recent cyclone, Cyclone Yasi, hit North Queensland, Australia on February 2, 2011. It was the largest storm to hit since people first settled there and killed 35 people.
All cyclones begin as a large area of warm air over warm water. The mass of the warm air is a low-pressure area, so the warm air rises, a weak vacuum is created beneath it. The atmospheric pressure is lower than in the surrounding area. Air outside the warm air mass moves in the low-pressure zone, creating wind. The greater the difference in pressure, the stronger the wind. Earth's rotation makes the low-pressure area take on a spin as it moves away from its origin. A low spins slowly at first, then gains speed as it travels over warm ocean currents. Warm, moist air from near the surface rises into a spinning air mass. The air cools as it rises in moisture and it condenses. The process creates clouds that form a wall up to 50,000 feet high. The wall surrounds the center of the storm called an eye. The eye is usually about 20 miles in diameter and free of rain and clouds, but in the wall, violent air currents called microbursts blow up and down, creating powerful thunderstorms. Cloud and wind spiral out from the wall as far as 240 kilometers in all directions.
You always need to stay safe. Here are some tips on being safe before, during, and after a cyclone strikes. Before, prepare an emergency kit with a first aid kit, dried foods or cans, water containers, matches, and turn on your local radio. During, disconnect all electronics, stop driving, and stay inside a room with no windows. After, do not go outside, check for any glass leaks, do not use electric appliances if wet. Listen to your local radio for official warning and advice. Be aware of damaged power lines, bridges, trees, and don't enter any floodwaters. Keep these tips in mind in a situation of a cyclone. They could save your life. This natural disaster could change the world by destroying homes, businesses, farming and crops, people, and families. With all the destruction costs, the economy suffers from the natural disaster as well.
Thanks for watching, and always remember, they're not hurricanes. Good day.